The required equipment for this video is 1 soccer ball, 20 balls or small objects to safely kick around your house or backyard, 1 or 2 water bottles to use as objects to knock down or place markers, and 2 chairs to use as place markers. Have fun! Hi Fast Families, Coach Mike and Coach Will here, and we are here with our first virtual class for 5, 6, and 7-year-old athletes. We can't wait for you to participate in all the fun activities we have throughout the video. If you'd like to get a little bit more practice on any of the activities, feel free to pause at any time and pick back up during the video.
Now for this video, we're going to need a few pieces of equipment as you've just seen. We're going to need 1 soccer ball per participant. We're going to need 20 smaller balls or any size balls or items that we can kick around our living rooms. And we're going to need 1 water bottle. Now, if we don't have 20 balls, we do have a little demo of how we can raid our sock drawers and create some balls out of our socks. So, we're going to take our pair of socks, we're going to take 1 sock, we're going to put it all the way down to the bottom of our second sock, we're going to give it a bit of a spin, we're going to fold our sock over, and we repeat that process until we have found ourselves with a nice ball to kick around our living room. Remember, be safe, and we want to use balls that are okay for our mums and dads to kick around the living room. There's our sock ball. Have fun! Okay, the first thing that we always do when we come to fast class is we do our warm-up. So, for our warm-up, we've got our 3 moves. Our first move is going to be our breakdown. Most of you know our breakdown. We get our shoulders over our knees over our toes. We get our hands ready to catch the ball. And when coach says breakdown, we go, huh! Okay, we want to be nice and loud. We want to really throw the roof off our house. Okay, so we've got our breakdown, and then we have our touch the sky. So when I say touch the sky, we're going to bend those knees, we're going to throw our arms in the air, and we're going to touch the sky, and then we have our third move, which is hit it. If coach says hit it, we want to hit the ground and get back up as quickly as possible back into our breakdown position. Okay? So, all together, ready, and breakdown, huh, breakdown, huh, breakdown, huh, touch the sky, touch the sky, touch the sky, and hit it. And hit it. And touch the sky. And touch the sky. Coach Mike out there. Hit it. And break down. Okay, guys, we're ready for our first activity.
All right, so we did our 3 athletic movements. Now it's time for our calisthenic challenges. Our 3 calisthenic challenges are how many jumping jacks can we do in 30 seconds? We're going to jump up, touch our hands, get our legs out wide. Our second calisthenic challenge is squats. We're going to see how many we can do in 30 seconds. We're going to sit back down like we're sitting in our chair and then stand all the way up straight. Our last one is going to be leg flutters. So we're going to go down on the floor and we're going to kick our legs just like we're kicking a backstroke. All right, kick them back and forth for 30 seconds, see how many we can do. All right, so when the music starts, we're going to do our first calisthenic challenge of jumping jacks. Ready? Go! Oh. Let's see how many you can do in 30 seconds. Do as many as you can. We're going the whole way with you. Push it, everyone, push it! As many as you can do. Almost there, boys and girls, let's go!
Okay, there we go.
All right, great job there, everyone. Now, we're going to move into 30 seconds of ours. Great job with our jumping jacks. Now we're going to get started with our squats. So we're going to get into breakdown position, and we're going to sit back down just like we're going in our chair when the music starts. We're going to go for 30 seconds. Ready? Get set, go! All the way down, all the way up. Here we go. We're going for 30 seconds, trying to do as many as we can. Don't forget, you want to make sure that your thighs and your calves make a 90-degree angle when you're sitting down. You want to make sure you're going all the way down and all the way up every time. Keep counting, see how many you can do in 30 seconds. Do as many as you can. You don't want to give up the whole way through. Right, nearly there, 2 seconds, and there we go. Great job with our squats, everyone. All right, our last calisthenic challenge is going to be our leg flutter. So we're going to get down on the floor and we're going to kick our legs for 30 seconds. See how many we can do. Get set, go! 30 seconds, kick those legs. Keep fluttering those legs, don't stop.
Seconds. Okie dokie.
Time. Great job with our calisthenic challenges, everybody. We're about to start our next activity. All right, keep having some fun.
Okay, for this first skill development, the equipment we're going to need is 2 markers and 1 soccer ball per participant.
For our first skill development, we are going to be doing soccer pullbacks. When we do a pullback in soccer, it's to change direction quickly to get away from defender. Today, we're going to practice by dribbling back and forth between our cones, putting our foot on top of the ball to trap it, and then pulling back and turning in the same direction as whatever leg we're using to the pullback. So if I put my left leg on top of the ball and pull back, I'm going to turn to my left. Put my right leg on top, I'm going to turn to my right. We're going to do 10 all together with Coach Will when he goes. All right? So the music's on. We're trying to get 10 pullbacks back and forth in between our 2 sets of cones right over here. So we're going back and forth. Now remember, if you don't have cones in the house, you can use whatever you have lying around. Water bottles, you can use any other spot markers you have to set up, and you can do this very easily in your home, outside, in your yard. All right? We're trying to get 10 pullbacks. All right? There we go. If you need time to do them yourself or want to practice a little bit more, pause the video. If you're ready to move on and play our next game, keep on watching. The equipment needed for this game are 20 balls, or things that are easily kicked, and we've set up 2 chairs to use as a target for when you're dribbling to stop the ball underneath. We've set up in this small space, but if you've got a larger area to use, feel free to expand it so you can play in a nice big area. You can set it up however you want. If you don't have chairs, you can use 2 water bottles as the target to get to. Have fun.
Okay, for our first skill game, we're going to do our soccer hungry hippos. So we've got all of our balls, and we're going to take 1 ball at a time, and we're going to use that pull back technique that we've just practiced. We're going to pull the ball back out of the pile. We're going to do our small toe taps to dribble the ball all the way to our target. We're going to stop the ball with the bottom of our foot in our target, and that's our little home for our hungry hippos, okay? So we're going to go along with Mike. Coach Mike, we're going to try and collect as many pieces of food as we can. We're going to do 5 at a time, and then we're going to stop and evaluate how we've done. Okay, off we go. Off we go, Coach Mike. So Coach Mike's using that pull back that we've just practiced to pull each of the balls out of the pile. Remember to stop the ball. We don't want the ball to run away from us before we get to the target. Okay, that's our 5. Okay, that's our 5. So remember, it's really important that we do our small toe taps. We don't want the ball to run away from us too much. In a game scenario, that would mean that the defender would have a better chance of tackling us. Okay, so make sure we're doing those small toe taps in between our pullback and our stop. Off we go. Here's the next 5. We can use both feet. We can use both feet to do our toe taps and to do our drag backs and stops. Coach Mike's very nimble on his feet. Moves nice and quickly. Remember, you can take your time. 1 more. Okay, there we go. Now remember, everybody, to stop the ball, we want to use the bottom of that foot. Okay, keeps control of the ball, and we don't want the ball to run away from us and go underneath the chairs. We want to stop it just before, and then we can do a nice light pass through. Okay, we're going to do our next 5. See how we go. Hope everyone's doing this along with Coach Mike. 2 more, we're going to do 1 more. so that's a really good practice. We're going to help develop our small touches with our feet. We're going to work on that pull back, and we're also going to work on that stop, okay, stopping our ball. Really important skills to use during soccer. If you want to pause the video and have a bit more practice, or if you've got a lot more balls, then please continue. If not, we'll see you at the next drill.
For this skill development, you'll need 2 markers for the floor about 10 feet apart and 1 ball that's safe to throw between 2 participants.
Okay, for this next skill development, we're going to practice our partner throwing and catching. So, we're going to jump on our skateboards, we're going to make a muscle with our throwing arm, we're going to point to our partner, that's our target, okay? And our partner is going to be ready in their breakdown position, making their W with their hands, ready to catch our ball, okay? So we're going to throw and we're going to catch to one another, and the aim is to try and complete 10 successful throws and catches with our partner. Let's see if we can do it along with myself and Coach Mike. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, okay? So we've done 10 there, you know, sometimes we won't always catch every single ball, so don't be afraid to start again, pick up the ball again, take it nice and easy, and see if you can complete those 10 passes. We'll see you at the next one. Okay, for this next skill game, we're going to use 5 of our balls spaced around a yard apart, and we're going to use 1 water ball. Have fun.
For our overhand pitching challenge, the goal of this game is to knock down the water bottle from different distances and increase the distance every time you knock it down. So we're going to start right over here. All right, Coach Will is going to throw the ball to knock down that water bottle. He's going to jump on his skateboard, step and point, twist and throw to knock down the water bottle. Every time he knocks down the water bottle, he resets the water bottle and then goes to get another ball to back up 1 yard. All right, so we're going to try and go back as far as we can here. If you've got more room in your house to set up an area to back it up, feel free to keep going back as far as you can. See if you can throw it from all the way back in your room, or if you're outside, wherever you are. You want to go back as far as you can to try and knock down that water bottle. Coach Will's got 2 more. That was a strike right there, Coach David. He's got 1 more. He's going to make a muscle. Oh, he knocked it over. Let's see if we can set it for him. Here we go. There's the money back now. Oh, 1 more, Coach Will. He's got to get it from the last spot. He's 5 yards away. Oh, look, count it. He knocked it down. So if you've got more space to do it, don't be afraid to back up as far as you can. We want to make sure that you are getting a big throw from as far as you can throw to try and knock down that water bottle. All right, this was our last activity in our FAST virtual class for kindergarten through 2nd graders. We had a blast, and we hope you had fun too. Hopefully we'll see you at the next one. Don't forget, it's fun to be fast.